Hey! At the time of filming this video, we are just short of 2 weeks from my release of the song Pieces, which by the time you see this video will already be out, so go check it out on my Spotify. I just came out of the shower, so my hair is wet. Please excuse that. Obviously, because right now it's before release date, I have no idea how the song is going, whether it's going well, whether it's not going well, but I'm just excited to get it out there. I thought, however, this week's video would be a great opportunity to talk to you guys about the story behind the song Pieces, which I wrote when I was 20 in 2020, when I didn't know whether I was going to make it another month. Here's the story behind the song Pieces, but first we have a tube change today, so let's go get that out of the way and then we can just spend the day together talking about this song and what it means to me.
First off, I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who streamed the song and left wonderful comments on my music video. It has really brightened my day to see that you love the work that I have done.
Cheers. I have an iced caramel latte. So my tube change is at 11 o'clock. Too early to get there. It's like 10:30. Alright, so let's talk about this song and the story behind it, because if you know my channel, you'll probably know the story. But I'm going to talk specifically about this song and the story much in depth around it. This song was written in my best friend from youth group's living room when she and her husband and her little tiny cute little daughter was out for the night. What was I doing at their house? Well, we had to make the tough decision to get Mel, my friend, to come up, pick me up, and she drove me all the way back down to Sydney, and this was so I could get in to see a specialist who was on the Australian list of people who know about gastroparesis. I wasn't diagnosed yet, but I was getting really sick and we were trying to figure out what it was, and we came across this condition literally from a movie. We talked to my GP, who was working overtime to try and figure out what was going on because I was losing weight like crazy. My body was literally skin and bone, which I've never been in my life. I have thankfully never been that way since, because after being put on a feeding tube, I was able to regain my healthy weight and a little bit more for a bit, but that's a story for another time. Let me set the scene. I was getting a lot of concerned comments from people. It wasn't, oh, you look great, you've lost weight. It was, oh, you've lost weight, are you okay? You could see my bones, and there were so many friends that whenever I hung out with them, all they could say is, oh, you're so skinny, oh, you're so skinny, are you okay? And it was just like over and over again. It's like, I get it, I'm skinny, I get it, I'm not okay. Let's just say time was running out. So many people were also not only making the comment that I was sick, but making the comment that I think you're dying, which mentally I was like, no, I'm not dying, because mentally my brain was still intact, but physically I was dying and we needed help fast, hence why we went to Sydney, so we could see the gastro there, get a diagnosis, and then get treatment to fix the problem, I guess was what I was looking for. Well, obviously that didn't happen, and it won't happen unless there's a cure or a miracle, but I find myself in their living room because I'm withdrawing from society, which is so weird for me because I have always been someone who wants to go out, but at this time I just really wanted to stay home and sleep. I was sleeping all the time. I was in the lounge room with my guitar thinking, okay, well, I obviously am not okay, and I started to realize maybe I am dying. And so I started writing the song Pieces. There is so much more to this story, but we have to go get a tube change. So let's scoot on over and get that done, and then we can continue this discussion. It was quite a night like this one, in a living room, all by myself, writing a song that really meant so much to me because it was the only way I could express the thoughts in my mind of the possibility that there may not be another today, another tomorrow, another week. Obviously that wasn't the case. After being in Sydney for a month, I saw the gastroenterologist and I was diagnosed with severe gastroparesis. So enough of that being said, what happened to the song I wrote? Well, I saw that song as I saw many other of my songs. It didn't really stand out to me. It was just another one of the songs that I wrote. Even though it had such deep meaning to me at the time, that meaning was soon lost when I never picked it up again for a while. I had always dreamed of getting my music recorded, and after surviving what I thought I wouldn't survive, I decided that I would take music up, maybe just as a fun thing to do that may not ever go anywhere. I was losing hope on my hopes and dreams because I found out, as it was, that my condition is non-curable. So I decided to go to my Year 7 music teacher and his wife. They have been one of the major supporters and encouragers of my music ever since I was in music class. It was with them that I recorded my first song, and it was with them that I recorded the first version of the song Pieces. I recorded it in their music room at their home. Again, I recorded a bunch of other songs with them. So for me, at this point, Pieces didn't seem like some out-of-the-box song for me. It just sounded like one of my other songs. In fact, Your Will was actually one of the songs that I liked the most out of all of them. That is, until my producer Luke Garfield came along. He is so incredible. There is such a story to that, and I won't go into detail with this story of how it came to be and everything. And he had been given the first drafts that my music teacher and I worked on of 4 songs, but my producer, when he was sitting down listening to the other songs, found that Pieces had a lot of potential. So we decided to release Pieces as the first official single, and the other songs would be released as smaller kind of singles to kind of get the platform set up for future releases. That is how this song has come to be, and I have realized now that this song means a lot more than what I thought it did. I just threw it away, forgot about it, worked on it with a little bit, not that much care until Luke, my producer, saw the potential in it and made it what it is today, which is just incredible. I am so excited for you guys to listen to this song. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, you guys would have already listened to the full song because it's on Spotify. If you haven't, go check it out. What are you doing? I mean, you don't have to, but like, I will leave a link to my Spotify in the end card. Without further ado, that's the end of this video. Love you guys. God bless.